All right, let's talk about how electrons arrange in an atom. All right, I'll give you a simple analogy, and you get this analogy. This is easy. I mean, really easy. All right, let's say if you have an old building, right? You walk into an old building, and this building doesn't have an elevator, doesn't have stairs, only ladders. So it's really old. Now, there's a few type of restroom in this building. On the first floor, there's only a small restroom called S restroom, and it got only two restroom in it, two urinals in it. On level 2, floor number 2, I got S restroom and P restroom. Okay, P restroom is a bit bigger, got 6 urinals in it. But the only way to get to P, you have to pass through S first and then walk up the stairs. So take a little bit more energy to get to the P restroom. On level 3, on the third floor, there's an S restroom, P restroom, and a D restroom. And D holds more people. The 10 people can fit into D restroom. Level 4 got an S, P, D, and F. Right? On floor number 5, S, P, T, D, F, and G. So it's got more and more restroom. All right. Now you have a problem. You really need to pee. Your pee is moving out. It's coming out. Knock on your door. Okay, let me out. It's gonna come out. You have to do something. You have to pee right now. What are you gonna do? Well, you walk into the building. Which restroom are you gonna go first? It's coming out right now. It's coming out. Well, you're not gonna go to like the S or P restroom on the second floor, right? If you just take too energy, it takes too long. You're gonna pee your pants. So just easiest go to the S restroom on the first floor. All right. So if you go by yourself, just get in there. We call it 1S1. The first number 1 is floor. S is a restroom. The one look like an exponent there. There's a number of people in that restroom. Okay. If you come with your friends, what are you gonna do? Both of you are gonna get to the S restroom because S restroom can hold 2 people. You're not gonna kick your friend, being mean, kick your friend, have him or her get into the second floor. Will you? No. So both of you can fit into the S restroom. So we're gonna write down as 1S2. So 2 people in the in the S restroom, and this restroom is full. Right? Now, if there are 3 people coming together, the first 2 can 3 people fit to the S restroom? No, we don't have enough restroom in the S restroom, right? We don't have enough the urinal. So sadly, one person have to walk up the ladders, go to the next restroom on the next floor, right? And S and P, S is easier. You don't have to walk up the stairs, right? In this case, you're gonna have 1S2, so 2 people on the 1S and 1 people on 2S. 5 people, well, 2 right here. Well, it's full. Go to the next floor. So 2S can fill up to 2 people, and then P, 1 more at the P. All right, so we're gonna go 1S2, 2S2, and 2P, 1 person there. All right, now 12. What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna go 1S2, so 2 people here, 2 people on the next one, next S. 6 P can hold up to 6 people, so 6 people can get in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 12 total, so we have 2 more up to on the 3rd floor. There we go, 3S2, 1S2, 2S2, 2P6, 3S2. That's it, guys. That's how electrons arrange itself in an orbital, right? In an atom. Okay. All right. Just to check one more time. So in an atom, so we have first energy level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Energy level 1 got 1s, can hold up to 2 electrons. At energy level 2, 2s, 2 electrons, and each p 2 electron each, so total of 6 electrons. And if you go to level 3, 3s, that's 2. 3p, 6 electron, and d orbital, they are 5 total, that's 10 electrons. Basically, what I want to say is on the first energy level, 2 electrons. Second energy level, level 2, 8 electrons total. And if you go up to energy level 3, that's an 18. Yeah, next floor is 32 and so on. And just keep going, 64. Yeah, there's a calculation on it, but don't need to do that. All right. All right, write an electron configuration. All right, do it by yourself first and check with me. Okay, all right. So hydrogen got atomic number is 1, which means 1 is proton and 1 electron. Right. So 1 electron, just go in S orbital right there, 1s, and we write as 1s1. The first one is energy level. S, that's an orbital, and 1 at a subscript, that's a superscript, that's the number of electrons in that orbital. Okay. All right. Helium atomic number is 2. So proton, 2 proton, 2 electrons. So 2 electrons total. These 2 electrons can be filled into an s orbital. That works. So we go 1s2. Right. Now lithium. So 3 electrons now. So we have to go 1s2, and another electron go to 2s orbital. All right. So we write as 1s2, 2s1. Look like that. Okay. And the next oxygen. Now 8. All right, do with yourself first and see like and then check it with me later. Okay, make sure I want you to do it on your own first. Okay. All right. So 8 electrons. So we're gonna go 2 electrons here, 2 and an s and 2s. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? So 4 more. So 4 gonna go to 2p. 4 electrons like that. We're gonna write as 1s2, 2s2, and 4 electrons in the p orbital. So 2p4. Okay. Neon, 10 electrons. So we got 2 here, 2 in the 2s, 6 in 2p. That's it. That's 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. That's all we got. So we have to we will write 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Okay. All right. One more time. Chlorine 17. So 17 electrons. So 2 in here, 2 in the 2s, 6 in 2p. That's 10 total. We got 7 more to go. So 2 in the s orbital, 5 more in a 3p. I got 3. So and the electron configuration of chlorine will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and a 3p5. There we go. All right. All right, got a new word for you. Valence electron. Valence electron is electron in the outermost occupied shell, the farthest orbital, right, from the nucleus. And this set of electrons is really important because it's control or influence the atom's chemical behavior. And for the whole class from now on, we're just going to talk about the valence electron. Really important. Okay. So for hydrogen, the farthest away orbital from the nucleus is just a 1s, and there's 1 electron in it. So that's 1 electron. 1 electron for a hydrogen. In helium, 2 electrons there. Okay. Now in lithium, 2 electron in a 1s orbital, 1 electron in a 2s. Valence electron is electrons in the outermost occupied shell. So the furthest away from the lithium is the 2s right there. Right, the whole shell, whole energy level 2. For oxygen, we have energy level 1, energy level 2. So the whole thing here, all energy level 2, those are the valence electron of oxygen. So there are 6 total, not just the 2p. 2s and 2p are at the same energy level. So we count them both, right? So the outermost occupied shell, the whole shell, whole energy level, shell mean level, same thing. For neon, so we have 2 electrons in energy level 1, 8 electrons in energy level 2. So the 8 electrons in energy level 2, those are the valence electron of the neon. Okay. Now chlorine, how many valence electrons does chlorine have? The furthest energy level 3, energy level 3. So the whole thing here, so 7 electrons total. Okay. So these are valence electrons, the electrons at the outermost occupied shell, occupied level. The inside electron we call core electrons. We don't really care much about it. It doesn't do anything. Right? And guess what? The number of valence electrons tell you the group this element belongs to. Hydrogen, 1 electron, group 1. Right? Helium is exception because helium has only 2s. Helium is in group 8. Right? Lithium, 1 electron, group 1. Oxygen, 6 electron, group 6. Neon, 6, 7, 8 electrons, group 8. And that chlorine, 7 electron, group 7 halogens. Yep, it tells you the group where they come from. All right. Okay, before we go further to the next video, I got this. So the new segment of our podcast, memes. Everyone like memes. Right? So we have a lot of memes. Everyone use meme, and you have seen a lot in social media, on the internet and stuff. So I have a set of memes that all about COVID related. 1, if you are a Big Bang Theory fan, everyone becomes Sheldon right away. If you watch Frozen, Do you want to build a snowman? Or drink on FaceTime? So that's kind of cute. If you're a Star Wars fan, be like Darth Vader. He wears a mask, doesn't visit his son or daughter, socially and emotionally distant, and he follows the orders. Last one, if you're the fan of the Terminator and you watch the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, me after washing my hands for 20 seconds 57 times in one day. Yeah, so all right, let's go to the next video.